Okay, I guess I found the problem. It literally just cuts off as soon as I go into a game. Okay, whenever you spawn as Rose, what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is get rid of a rocket. Shoot someone nearby. You probably can't even shoot them yet because they're just getting out of God mode. And shoot out a magazine shot of your shotgun. For reload shot is the first thing you need to know. It is what Rose should be using constantly. It is her best tool, I think. Basically, reload shot is a very quick way of changing your weapons. Yeah. It looks like this. If you weren't reload shooting, you would be much slower. You'd have a little cocking animation for your shotgun. Same goes for rocket. Very slow to shoot if you were to do it normal with reload shot. Yeah. Fun. Okay. With the reload shot out of the way, let's get into the specifics of the weapons. Rose's rocket. It's what she's all about. Her title is the Rocket Trooper. I believe she is from the Rising Falcons. I don't remember lore stuff. Rose. Rocket. The rocket launcher does less damage to you due to one of your passives. I think it's the 15 one. While you're rolling, see how on the left it shows that little blue thing that keeps popping up? If I were to continue rolling, it stays. You shoot yourself with a rocket while you're doing this, you take like 20% or 50% less damage from it. If you have full Z gauge, you take 70% reduced damage from your rockets. It is great for spamming rockets at people that are close to you or far away. The full Z gauge is what you always want to be at when you're ready to just destroy everything. Destroy all the Ivans and every other character in the game. Okie dokie. So remember to roll while you're shooting so you get that reduced damage. I think it does do a little bit of a damage reduction anyway if you're just jumping. Yeah. So aside from that, Rose's little rocket rolling thing is great for wall posting, so you can hold a nice spot in the air and rain death from above. Yeah. There's nothing too special with Rose's shotgun other than the reload shot is what you should always be doing. It's great for weaving in damage when you need it. 12 shotgun's the best for that, best versatility. If you're very close, you really need to manage your reload shots when you use a turbo shooter, but it does very good damage. Yeah. Onto Rose's melee. Rose's melee is very unique as Rose does not have a lot of she has a lot of downtime, I guess. And she has a lot of RNG to her. Rose's melee is pretty not very good. Compared to everyone else, she's very slow. Especially with her grounded attacks, her 3-hit combo. It does 4 hits, but it only takes 3 button presses. If you have host while doing the 4-hit combo, the last hit will do the animation twice. The second part of the animation that happens again does not give more damage. It doesn't hit anyone else. It just does the animation. You can't do anything about it. Just broken that way. um, her launcher. Very slow, only meant to be used with her R. Rose's R is the same thing as the right mouse button attack in GunZ 1, which is just a straightforward lunge. She kind of does the same animation too, but she has a little bit of her own flair to it with the yeah. So R, and then after you can launch or stab, backflip, or just reposition with another air lunge, air lunge. I lost track for a second. Rose's dash attack is a lunge that goes up. It is very anti-air. It's great for getting Elena's down from their post where they're posting. Like up here. Kind of almost hits, but most Elena's are like much farther up, like up here. But otherwise, try not to use it too much because you have a chance of flopping. Remember, flop is very random. It may happen a few times in a row. It may not happen at all for a long time, especially if you don't use the thing in the first place. Yeah. But it's great for taking people out of the air or surprising people that are on high ground for you. That was Rose's roll. Rose's roll is also very good. Has a lot of end lag though, so she can be punished if you do not hit the hit, but it can be surprisingly big at times, the hitbox for it. Yeah. Aside from that, Rose's back dash attack is just a backflip. There's not much use to it unless someone was just dashing at you for no reason and didn't bother to hit or did not hold guard. You just, yeah. There's not much use for it. Then the after part of R. And you can chain it or combo it with the air lunge. But you have to hit like the second half of your air lunge, like right before she does a little recovery roll. Sometimes it hits, most times it does, but it's very hard to do. You do not want to be directly lunging at people. You want to kind of hit them, graze them from the side. No direct lunges. You have a chance of getting caught onto them when they're guarding, so they just have a free, easy hit to kill you. Yeah. Not much use for the backflip. But that's about everything you need to know as Rose. I have a few special mechanical things that you can do. They're pretty hard though. I haven't been able to teach many people it. So here they are. The first one is called Dead Air. My friend Deadliest had discovered it. I had done it before, but I didn't really know how to replicate it. He figured out how to replicate it, and yeah, now we have a nice new Rose thing going on. To do it, you need to do your dash attack, and at the apex of the dash attack hit, she does this little thing, flip in the air. If you just press the 3 button while doing that, you can use an ability like your E or your R or your Q at no cost for the Q and the E. The R does go on cooldown if you do use it. If you do have host, it also doesn't really, you can't spam it. if I didn't have host, I could just put lots of E's in the air. If you put more than one E in the air, it'll just transfer your old E to the new position, wherever you put it. Same with the bear. But you can chain the bear's attacks, her Q, her big bomb, to just like have a lot of explosions going out. Like when it explodes, you can just get another one to catch someone else. It's fun. It's lots of fun. But you run the risk of flopping. There's only 2 ways to cancel flop. And the other one I can't show you right now because I don't have host, but the other way is super rocket jumping. Super rocket jumping is basically a higher rocket jump than your normal one. So a normal one would only go like here, like only half of this pillar. A super rocket jump can go like up there. And this is how you do it. First you need to kind of have a distance to a wall where you want to hit it. You can just throw it on the ground, but it's a lot harder. And it's much easier to do with health than with lag. Because lag, you still need to account for your rocket travel time. Sometimes your rocket won't come out. There's lots of different reasons to not do it. But health, it works best. Anyway, I'll show you the normal. Much more of a difference, yeah? Yeah. There's also something else that works similarly to that. I like to call it rocket slide. I think that'll be the name I'll go with. To do it, you need to be in a high place to do it much more easier. You need to basically use your air lunge, this thing, for the little burst of momentum it gives you, and time it with the explosion. So you use the momentum to carry yourself further, like this. It has a lot of horizontal movement to it. As the super rocket jump, there's a lot of verticality to that. So, yeah. Remember to try not to do that too much. You run the risk of rocket jumping. Also, you can also jump using dead air. You just need to press space right after you press 3. I can't even do it when I'm tired. Like so. Did that just use no Z? I did do the cooldown though. Anyway, yeah, that's mostly all you need to know about Rose. You can learn half step, but there's a lot of other tutorials on YouTube for that. Yeah, half step is a lot more. It's pretty hard to do. Rose can do it a little quicker than some of the other characters, but you don't need to learn that from me. You can search up another video on YouTube about that. I know some of my other fellow guns too. Content creators, I guess, have made videos on that already. I suggest you look for that. I might leave it in the description. I'll find it, I think. Yeah, that's really all you need to know about Rose. Rose is a very fun character. You need a lot of, what's it called? You need a lot of prediction to use her correctly, as you need to know your projectile speed for your rockets, account for lag as well, and yeah, just using Rose as a character. It's weird, she has this kind of, you need to be you need to predict people, but at the same time, her herself is very unpredictable. Not very fun flopping on the ground and getting one shot or getting a combo to death because Rose happened to fall. Yeah, I'd also like, if you need any more help being taught or anything, or you want to have a fun time with the other players that do play GunZ, here in North America, we do play at 2:30 Eastern time. Yeah, I'll be leaving a Discord in the description below. I really only made this for the people that really want to know Rose or happen to pick her as their first character, and they don't see anyone playing her, so they kind of just give up and they think, oh, this character sucks. But yeah, I hope this video really helped you, and I probably will make a better video in the future, a much more well-edited video. I just really wanted to get this out there for the people that do play Rose and they think she's fun. Yeah, thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.